So, Mike, do you have reviews for this one?
I do. I actually was very excited when I found the reviews that I did for this movie.
Oh god, I'm so fucking excited knowing what some of these reviews might entail. I'm excited.
I got one from GL Tirebiter, which is maybe a porn name. I don't know.
Do they review tires? Like what?
TY Tire.
Oh, well, they review British tires.
And they say, for a movie that is somewhat depressing, I really like the way it was done. Spoiler alert.
It's a spoiler on his opinions.
The world.
Yeah, was this cage fight?
The world is coming to an end by fire, and in parentheses, biblical. But Cage's son and his girlfriend / future spouse will survive. The religious themes don't bother me in the slightest. In fact, it's part of the reason for the hope that Cage and his family have. I liked how they made the aliens appear to have wings on their backs, which is exactly how traditional pictures of angels are depicted in antiquity. Might not an alien looking like these aliens be perceived as an angel by someone born on Earth over 2,000 years ago? I've often wondered the same thing, and that something like this may have happened tens of thousands of years ago.
This is the guy from Ancient Aliens.
That the Earth may have been seeded with other humans who originated elsewhere in the universe.
Oh, so it's like spermiogenesis type shit.
Yes. And they end this review with one fun line. It's fun to dream. So, yeah.
Did you say hark?
Yeah.
Stacy Ludwig writes, well, it's Nicolas Cage. Why not?
That should be the slogan for this podcast.
Probably
Nicolas Cage, Cage fight. Nicolas Cage, why not?
I'm going to have to cut that as a soundbite.
That's a good wrap up for this podcast. That sums it up pretty well.
That should be like the last phrase when we finish the bracket. Nick Cage, why not?
Well, she writes, yep, here's another one. Another good tagline for the podcast. One of my favorites because it ties in some biblical stories. Ezekiel chapter 1 is very interesting and wondrous of what he may have witnessed.
I'm sorry, wait. Ezekiel chapter 1 is interesting, but have you ever heard of Ezekiel 25:17?
The path of the righteous man. Jess is robbing us right now. Robert M. writes, not the usual. Great sci-fi, no ray guns or strange planets, unless you consider Earth strange.
But there is objectively a strange planet, the one the kids end up on.
He also probably turned it off in the last 45, so...
It's like that person who watched the only 5 minutes of Outcast.
And he also says, I bought a couple extra copies after viewing the first time to give to friends. Doubt you will be disappointed. So,
What a cute friend.
Among all the people, because every movie has a million reviews that are like, I didn't buy this. I don't remember buying this. So this just adds to the amount of people who own this movie who have never meant to buy this movie.
But did they write negative reviews?
They probably just threw it in the trash or like re-gifted it to their kids or something.
I mean, I found a copy of Mega Media Exchange for $3, so maybe it was one of those copies.
That very well might be. But this is actually this review frightened me a little bit. It gets a little this kind of gets serious. So I don't want to scare anybody. But Matt's Rowing wrote a review called "Inaccurate View of Aliens."
Oh no.
And he says, Nicolas Cage does a great job. However, the movie depicts the aliens as friendly and helpful and godlike. The truth is that the aliens are trying to steal the light from the light bearers, including the genetic code that holds the light. That's why you have all the mutilations and abductions around the globe. They want to be like God, but they can't be like God, since the aliens have no light of their own. It's a plot of the Fallen Ones and the Watchers to impose an image of friendly aliens. God is the giver of all life. Mechanization, man, and aliens are not the salvation for mankind.
Wait.
Well, listen, I'm going
Okay,
to say
my third
I have
eye
no
is
issues with
opened,
that review.
first of all. But what cult is this person a part of? Because I need to know more about it.
This person is for sure a starseed.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Listen. I don't know why you guys are having a problem with this. That sounds perfectly okay to me. Like, there's nothing weird about that shit at all.
Look up Unicron on TikTok, and everything will make sense.
Oh my god! Wait, I did see some clips of somebody talking about her.
Yeah, she basically is a cult leader, and I can't really explain what her deal is because it's pretty incoherent, but I do suggest going down a TikTok hole because she might have wrote this review.
Listen, knowing the demographics of TikTok, I don't want to go down anyone's holes on there. I'm going to end up on a list or eventually writing the script for Fast Times at Ridgemont High too.
That's how it starts. I got a review from Paul R. Yarnold, PhD. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Paul R. Yarnold, PhD.
What university is he at?
Yeah,
Let me look this up.
And he writes a review that's titled FUD Satanic.
Oh.
It says, defiles the truth found in the Old and New Testaments, created to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Clearly the work of the beast, produced in hell's capital on earth. Did you find his...
Well, I found Paul R. Yarnold, PhD, who is CEO of Optimal Data Analysis. Verified email at planetyarnold.com.
I don't think that's the same person.
Yeah, it might not be.
It might not be, but also that person might think that this is the work of the beast. I don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, his papers are all about statistics.
Statistically speaking, the devil made this movie.
Those statistics end up having a lot of sixes in the percentages.
Any of those papers about sun flares?
And I have one last review from Jason Bennett, who writes, stupid plot, intentional confusion to the Bible. If the goal was to go against what the Bible teaches and to distort the truth and God's character and who God is, then this movie attempted to do exactly that, but did it horribly. LOL, waste of time.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with that review at all.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. So basically, go to church after seeing this one, or you might be damned for all eternity.
Well, shit. I'm going to be damned for all of eternity then.
I'm going to be damned sexy for all eternity.
Hey.
Got him.